So I don't know if you guys have been feeling the same way, but is it just me, or has this whole year been just flying by a little too fast? Like I don't know if it's just me, but like I feel like we're already getting into March, like really soon here, and it's just been way too fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're already getting into March, and it's just kind of crazy that we're already here. Like I mean, I know it's like the 27th, we have like what, a day left of this month, right? Here, let me check because it should be just, yeah, no, a day. We have only a day left of this month, and we're gonna be in March. Like, it's kind of insane how fast, like, we've already, like, gone through 2 months already. And before we know it, I mean, we're already gonna be, like, through this whole year within no time. Like, it's just kind of crazy that we've done all this in such a short amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we've barely been doing anything, and, we've been just chilling for the most part. And we've already gotten to, we're already pretty much done with, February. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago when I made that video about Valentine's Day, but no, that was like a couple weeks ago. And it's kind of crazy because I've already started this semester. I've already done my first exams and all that, and I'm already just kind of grinding for school and all that, right? Like, I'm already just been doing so much. We're starting a bunch of stuff, and it's just kind of crazy to me that, like, all this stuff has already happened, and we're already going so far that it's almost like March, and before we know it, it'll be spring break. And I'm gonna try my best to upload during spring break, but like I have plans during spring break, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to actually do much, like content wise. I'll try to, but like spring break is quite literally like what, 2-3 weeks away from now. So that means I'm gonna be able to stop, right? Like stop making, or stop doing stuff for school. But of course, I gotta study for a chemistry exam that I have to do right after I come back, which sucks. But like, it's just crazy that we're already like getting into March, and like it's. I mean, I already made the videos, talking about how it's already been a year since I created the channel and a year since I made the first YouTube video. But like, it's just kind of crazy where we are now, and it's just kind of crazy how much time has already passed. Like we've already done so much in such a small amount of time that honestly, like, I don't even know what to really say. It just feels crazy that we're already here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels like we barely just started the year, but no, we're already like 2 months in. And like, yeah, a lot of stuff has been happening, like not even just like, like on the internet and stuff, and like, my channel's been growing a lot, but like even around the world, a lot of stuff's been going on in the world. And it's just kind of crazy how, since time is moving like going by so fast, like people just kind of stop caring about all that stuff, and they're just kind of like whatever, right? Like people aren't really like too worried about everything, you know? And that everyone just kind of doesn't care about things right now. They're just kind of doing things day by day. And obviously, since we've all been busy, it's making time go by faster. Like, I've been obviously making YouTube videos every single day, live streaming as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm making videos, I'm doing school, I'm working. It's kind of just going through it, day by day. And, just kind of crazy how everything's just kind of going by so fast. Like, I'm just doing assignments after assignments. I'm just kind of taking it day by day and not worrying about later stuff. And, the more I've been doing that, the more it feels like time is just kind of passing by, because it's like you're so focused on today, right? Like, that's what's going on for me. I'm so focused on today that the days go by faster, because obviously I'm spending so much time, you know, making videos, doing homework, and what else? What else? And working, obviously, because when I go to work, I'm either working 6 hours or 8 hours a day, and since, like I've already mentioned before, I work fast food, so obviously it gets busy. when it's busy, time goes by faster. And obviously, you know, since time's going by faster, like 6, 8 hours are gone just like that. Like just they go away so fast, and that's like a lot of time. Like that's so much time. I know I'm making money, but like, you know, like when you really think about it, like that's so much time out of your day gone. Especially since I work afternoons. It sucks because I work pretty till kind of late. So when I get off, you know, it's already too late to do much of anything. So if I'm doing homework, I stay up even more late, and I just get too tired, and then I go to bed and I wake up. I have a hard time waking up earlier, you know. And it just feels like I'm wasting so much time, you know, later in the day when I wish I could, you know, like I'm trying to do all this stuff earlier in the day, but like all this stuff that I'm doing earlier in the day could be done a lot easier, and you know, I don't have to be stressed out about doing things on time. You know, if I just had the time to be able to do it, like finish it all later, you know. But unfortunately, later in the day, it's mainly used up for work or homework. Because obviously I do my classes earlier in the day, but they're more towards the middle of the day. So like, my classes start around 11:15. Sometimes I get out at 12:30, sometimes I get out at 1:55. And like, yeah, that's pretty early, but like that means I spend the rest of the day trying to get homework done because I'm trying to make sure I get it done so that the next time we meet up, which I take math classes on Tuesday, Thursdays, and then chemistry classes on Monday, Wednesday, and obviously there's like homework that needs to be done by the next time we meet up, so I'm just trying to finish all of that stuff so I can get it all done on time. But like, oh god. But like, it takes me a while to finish this stuff, obviously. So I'm obviously just kind of scrambling, trying to finish my homework so that I can get it done, so I don't have to worry about it later. But then that takes up most of the day, and then, you know, before I know it, the day's gone. Because especially like chemistry and math, like I'm not good at either. I mean, I've been doing a lot better at math this semester because it's a lot easier. But you know, the new topic we just went over, like I keep getting confused. So it took me a while to figure out how to do the homework. So it took me like about, I don't know. Well, the homework, there wasn't that much homework when I did it last night. It was like 5 problems, but it was like conversions, if you guys know what that is. If you guys don't know what that is, I'm not going to explain it. It doesn't matter. Because that kind of stuff, like, I got confused. Like, my brain just kind of just doesn't work when it comes to that type of stuff. Because also, we did that stuff in chemistry. And even then, like, I was just, like, not knowing what to do. Like, I just completely got lost. So, obviously, well, it's nighttime. It's gonna be nighttime. So obviously, like, I have a hard time, like, kind of, you know, finishing my homework. Like, even chemistry, like, I gotta look stuff up. I gotta, you know, practice. You know, like, even my homework. Like, the thing about the homework is, like, if I get something wrong, I get a worse grade on the homework. So I have to look stuff up and make sure, like, everything is correct so that I don't lose points. But on the practice, like, you know, problems and the homework, you know, practice assignments that don't count as a grade, that's when I actually, like, don't stress out as much. But still, like, it takes me a while to finish all this, and I still have to do other stuff. Like, I still gotta, you know, like, do quiz corrections and exam corrections, because, you know, the teacher said that we can submit only 1 exam with corrections and 3 quizzes with corrections. So I need to get all the ones that were given back to me, do corrections on all of them, just so that I can get those ready, so that in case I want to turn those in for corrections, and I'll turn those ones in for better grades. But obviously we can only do 3 quizzes and only 1 exam, so they're going to be corrected. But obviously by the end of the semester, I'm going to choose which ones I need to turn in. So we'll see what happens with all that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just busy with all this stuff, and like, obviously not even just that, but also like, you know, I spend time with my family sometimes, and even my friends. So like that takes some time, but of course that means I gotta focus more on getting all my schoolwork done just so I can make time. And you know, like it gets like just doing all this stuff when you're just so focused on doing all this stuff and you're doing so much stuff and that takes time, obviously it does. Obviously your day is gonna go by faster. You know, you're gonna realize that the day is over before you know it because you spent all this time doing all this work and spending time on school, work, or even doing, you know, hobbies and other stuff like what I'm doing here with YouTube, you know? So it's just kind of crazy to me how, you know, just me doing all this stuff has really made all this time, you know, just kind of go by faster, you know? Like, because, like, soon, like, in a little bit here, I'm gonna have to go to school. Like, I am recording before I have to go to class, which sucks because, obviously, like, I'm in a little bit of a time crunch. But, like, you know, it's just kind of crazy. Like, I'm able to manage my time pretty well. It just looks like since I'm managing my time well, it's making it so that all of my time is just being spent doing all this different stuff. And all this time just goes by so fast. Like even if I'm, like, studying first for school, like, that takes time, or, you know, when I finally have free time, and I'm done with everything I need to do, I hop on and I play games with my friends, and, like, obviously when you're playing games, time goes by way faster. So, obviously, you know, it's just kind of crazy. I don't know, I just wanted to make a video just kind of acknowledging the fact that all this time has just been going by so fast. And I just wanted to talk about it, and how I feel about it, and as to why this is all probably happening. And why all this time is going by so fast, you know? But, yeah, anyways. Sorry for the ranting, you know, sorry I kinda paused a little bit, you know? Because, like, as I was talking, you know, I know what I wanted to talk about, you know? But just sometimes my mind just kinda just freezes because it's like, well, how should I actually start with this next thing I want to say, you know? Because I want to keep it going, you know? I want to keep it interesting if I can, but I don't know. I'm doing the best I can, you guys, but anyways. Yeah, that's gonna be for this video, though, honestly. Like, I just want to talk about, you know, the fact that time has been going by so fast, and that's kind of crazy. But anyways, that's gonna be for this video, though, you guys. If you guys made it this far into the video, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for listening, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.